Right? Adventures with Lucky. So, Headlands Wood, local nature reserve. Here we are again. You have to watch out for when we're coming down here, because there's some horses in fields and things, and other dogs. I'm still in the first half hour drag face. I just got out of the car. So you have to watch him, yeah? To make sure you got a good grip of him when you see horses, because he goes crazy. He jumps the fences, all sorts of things. Tries to get the horses. And oh no, don't know. You also get to woodpeckers in this part. The woods. I never knew you could get woodpeckers in England. I started hearing this like rattle tapping noise in the trees at the top. I looked it up, and you do. Oh yeah, okay. Get woodpeckers in England. Anyway, what did you look at last night then on the internet? Anything good? Apart from the thing, filth. You look at anything else apart from filth? Yes, dude. What did you look at? Come on then, spit it out. What did you look at? He said, have you ever heard something called the Empire of the State? He says, I said, no, I haven't. Right. What's that then? What's the Empire of the State then? Empire of the City, I mean. Empire of the City. Well, Empire of the City is the idea that there are 3 city-states. The Vatican City, the City of London, and Washington DC. And they are separate from the nations that they're in. But Washington DC is not in America. Yeah? It's a separate entity. It's not part of the United States. It's Washington District of Columbia. And there's no such place as Columbia. See what I mean? It's a separate entity from the United States. And you've got City of London, which is the square mile, the financial district, where every single bank in the entire world just about has got headquarters there. Yeah. And that's not part of Great Britain. I think that was sequestered to the Rothschilds, I think it was, back in the day, a few hundred years ago. And so that's not part of Great Britain. And when the Queen was alive, she's got its own mayor, got its own police force, its own separate systems. In fact, when the Queen goes there, she has to bow down. When she was alive, obviously, she had to bow down to the mayor and ask the mayor permission to go to the city. Yeah? And so it's a separate nation. It's almost like a separate nation, yeah? Separate entity. But it must have different tax laws, obviously. That's why all the major banks in the entire world are there. There are hundreds of them, if not thousands. So they have to pay tax, apparently, or something like that. And then you've got Vatican City. Vatican City is a separate nation inside Rome, or near Rome, Italy. In Italy, that's only a few hundred square feet, a few thousand square feet. I don't know how much. There are 900 people live there. And that is a separate entity from Italy. So, what does that mean, unlucky? Well, the theory is, those three city-states, they kind of run the world, or set the rules out of how things are going to be in the world. Because you've got the Vatican City, which covers religions and things like that. Yeah, that's the religious capital. They've got power and they wield it through their churches, sort of thing. And you've got Washington DC, which is the military side to it. So if anybody gets out of line, they send in the military, like Gaddafi or Saddam Hussein. They got out of line, didn't they? So they sent in the military then to sort them out. And you've got the City of London, which is the financial part here. So if you think about it, if you controlled all those three things, yeah, theoretically control the world, couldn't you? If you controlled the entire finances of the entire world from one city, you can tell people what to do, can't you? Because you control their money. Yeah, everything's with your money, isn't it? If that doesn't work, you get out of line, they send the US Navy around to give you a good kicking, give you a good shoeing. Like, you remember, what's his name? The Gaddafi before, didn't they? In the 80s, Gaddafi got a bit out of line, so they sent an aircraft carrier. They were probably already cruising the Mediterranean, and they sent some planes, some fighters over to bomb his house. And he managed to survive. He managed to survive, didn't he? Apparently he was on the toilet, and the bomb hit his bedroom, knocked his bedroom out, killed loads of members of his family. But he survived because he was on the toilet at the time. If he was in bed, he'd have died. So that snapped him out of it, didn't it, for a bit? And he got back in line for a while, didn't he? Then he started to lose it again. Because apparently, the story is, he was going to set up his own central bank, and break away from London, from the financial city of London, create his own system. So obviously they couldn't allow that, could they? So it killed him. Simple, isn't it? So that's interesting, Lucky. So your theory is that the city is called the Empire of the City. Yeah, the Vatican, they control the spiritual aspect, got control of people, and the City of London is the financial rules of the world. Washington DC got the biggest military in the world, haven't they? So they can use that as a hammer, can't they? They can wield that as a hammer anytime they want. Anytime they feel like, yeah. Was it got six aircraft carrier fleets out? They used to have. Don't know how many they've got each now. Each aircraft carrier fleet costs about $1 billion a day to run something stupid. An aircraft carrier has a fleet around it, doesn't it? So, yeah, that is Empire of the State City. You Google it. Look it up. There's a video called Ring of Power. It used to be on YouTube, I don't know if it's still there, but it's taken down now. If you try and find a video called Ring of Power, it kind of explains it there. So, if that's true, what does that mean? That means there's no such thing as democracy in any country, because all elections are fake. Politicians, presidents are selected, not elected, as President Roosevelt said, one of his quotes before he died. And so that means everything is fake. All right. Okay, just said that. Thanks, Lucky. So I'm going to cut your old internet hours down a little bit more. Yeah? That's just crazy talk now. Right. So then, I'll say bye-bye. And it's Flacker.